rocket and mortar attacks were very, my first location at Xuan Loc, and I remember not being there a month, and we're in the hooch sleeping that night, and you know, all of a sudden you woke up with a big bang, and you know, not 100, 200 feet from the hooch, there's a big hole in the ground, and you're finding a bunker. But I mean, it became kind of like second nature. You know, you find a hole and you crawl in when it's happening, and it's over, and you move on. I know you just can't let it get to you. But yes, rocket and mortar attacks were common, especially at night when we, you know, they knew the base was there, and that's where they were trying to do damage.
Did your area of operations sustain many casualties because of these, or was it more of a harassment?
No, and not in the base. Now, the 409th Radio Research Detachment that I was with the CAV, had 2 casualties in the whole Vietnam tour.
Okay.
One of them was my buddy.
Right.
And another one was a lieutenant that was there on 66 or 67, I believe. And so our group, our detachment, you know, being a support activity to the CAV, wasn't quite in the front as much as they were. So we did not have a lot of casualties, which was good.
But you had ever-present danger.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, we were there. The rockets, it was coming, but just, yeah. And there wasn't as many of us. I mean, we were a smaller group compared to the whole CAV, and they're out there in the front further.
Sure.
I mean, I've seen following the CAV, every morning the road had to be demined on the coming out of our base camp because they mine the road at night. Well, I've seen what they do, and I'm following the convoy of minesweepers and how they can blow up you know, hit a tank and blow it up, blow the track off, and it goes there, and the other tracks go off to the side to guard it. Well, they know where to put the mines. They blow that tank up. You know? So I've seen that following those guys happen, and like I said, as my group in the Radio Research Detachment, we're more protected. We're back watching that stuff, which is, you know,
but still
there. It's like you said, it's there, it's dangerous, but it wasn't something I thought a lot about at the time. Like you said, I was young, and something had to be done.
Would you care to relate the instance where you lost your buddy, what you guys were up to, where you were headed, what the mission was for the day?
Unfortunately, we were headed to the guy we had taken one of our guys to Benoit Air Force Base which was between Long Binh and Saigon. The Benoit Air Force Base was there, to get a flight out because he had emergency leave, family emergency. So we took him down there, and as I said, the roads were mined at night, and they weren't very snipers and things. And it wasn't dark, but it was, hindsight, it was too late to come back. And I was driving, and he was a passenger. But so we can get back to base camp before dark. And unfortunately, a sniper, you know, shot at us, and he didn't make it. I got him to the medevac unit at Xuan Loc, and the last thing he said when he put him in a chopper was, "Those dirty, rotten bastards."